Hey, babies, welcome back. Look here. We have 2 days left. This whole election nightmare fiasco of the last year is over. For the most part, there's going to be some crying and wailing and people, oh, how'd that happen? But it happened. So there's a couple things I wanted to address here real quick. It's Sunday morning, and I'm hoping all y'all are blessed and give thanks to the person responsible for all them blessings. And I hope everybody is healthy and prosperous and of good spirit nature. That's an important thing. Attitude, baby. Attitude's everything. You face each day like it's a bright new opportunity, because the past is behind you. You can live back there if you want, but you're not going to change anything. So learn from it. Reminisce in it once in a while, because you have fond memories as well as not so fond. All of us. But look to the future. That's where you're headed. Not the past. Been there, done that. Some of us bought a t-shirt saying. Anyway, I just wanted to touch on a couple things this morning. It's like I said, the election's in 2 days, and this mess is over. You know what I'm saying? But a friend of mine up here in Kentucky sent me a PM and said, "What's happening in Texas, dude?" Apparently, the Biden bus, one of the many, had a little stop there in Austin. They was going to do a little stump thing, you know. And apparently some over-enthusiastic Trump supporters out in their vehicles with their Trump flags and all that kind of business got a little riled up. And what the hell you people doing down here in Texas? Nobody invited your ass. I'm sure somebody did, but you know. So they just hooted and hollered and honked their horn and whatnot, you know, and just been disruptive. I believe we call that protest. I'm saying. Anyway, these little snowflakes on the bus, man, they're like, ooh, this could get dangerous. And so they 911'd everything and jumped in the bus, hauled ass out of Austin. And then so these people jumped in their trucks and just followed them. Because you ain't going to go real fast on 35. You ever been to Texas and drive that 35 corridor? Yeah, it's the interstate, but baby, you ain't going 40 mile an hour on a bitch going through Austin, Texas. Just ain't going to go any faster than that. Too many people, too many vehicles, and nobody knows how to drive over there. I swear to God, nobody knows how to drive. They got 25-foot entrance and exit ramps. You know, they claim the guy that designed all that committed suicide afterwards because he was like, Lord, what did I do? Anyway, so they followed them, and apparently DPS, they called, and then they came and put a little shield around them and escorted them out of state. You know what I'm saying? Just a little heads up to y'all. Especially if you're a liberal with socialistic ideals and you're coming from one of the blue states and you think that you're going to flip Texas. Come down here and you rattle your little tin cans and make a bunch of noise and whatnot. Let me just point this out. When you come into the state, no matter what road you choose, north, south, east, or west, every few miles, the state of Texas has put a little sign right on the side of the road. Big, ain't too big, ain't like a billboard, but you know, it's a sizable sign where you can read from, say, 1/8 mile away, clearly. And it says, don't mess with Texas. Every few miles, reminding you over and over, because some of you ain't too bright, as evidenced by the people in the bus. But you get down here, and then you want to cause a lot of run. Now, everybody has a right to express their opinion. This is America, right? However, after expressing that, you're susceptible to the circumstances and repercussions that's going to come along with it. Now, there should be no bodily harm. Nobody gets shot, beat up, none of that kind of business. No, sir. But you might get shouted down and escorted out of the state. Just saying. Because nobody here wants your carpetbagging liberal ass to come down here and try to change Texas. Because we're happy with the way things are. Yes, sir. Now, you're welcome to go anywhere else with like-minded people and build your little utopia and enjoy yourself. Man, kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? Just don't come down here and mess with us, because it's not going to work out well for you. Because we don't care. No, sir. We don't care about hurting your feelings. No, sir. Because we're pretty tough. And you can call us a lot of things. We've been called basket of deplorables, ugly chumps, most recently, by the wannabe president, Mr. Biden. Yes, sir. And although that could be hurtful, it just rolls off our back like water on a duck. You know what I'm saying? We don't care, baby. Just go ahead on with it. But just a word to the wise. Don't mess with Texas. Just don't. It's not going to turn out pretty for you. You're not going to be successful in the endeavor. Just ain't going to happen. And to my friends over here in New Mexico, hey, pay attention. This is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And the person that you might want to rally around and escort out of your state is your governor, for God's sakes, people. What's wrong with y'all over there? I know some good-natured, beautiful people in the state of New Mexico. You've been overwhelmed by all these carpetbaggers coming out of California, ain't you? Huh? That's where they came from, isn't it? Colorado. The first they went to Colorado and just about damn near it run that whole state. I can remember years ago you could go to Breckenridge and you could drive around and look at the beautiful scenery and whatnot, and wasn't in bumper-to-bumper traffic. And soda water didn't cost you $12. But all these Hollywood types came, bought up all the land, built these little McMansions over there. Price of everything just went up, up, up. Because they didn't care. They had plenty of money. Hell, they'll pay taxes. They don't care about it. But the old people that live there, their incomes didn't increase. No, sir. A lot of them had to sell out and move away, which was fine with the Hollywood types. They just bought it up and had a bigger ranch. Now they're doing the same thing in New Mexico. And they're coming from both places because, cancer, like liberals, want to spread. They just want to spread. Conservatives will build their little niche and stay there. Have their prosperity. Have their way of life. Don't mess with other people. But for some reason, these liberals feel that, if they don't like something, you shouldn't like it either. You know what I'm saying? I don't like guns, so I don't want you to have any. I don't believe in hunting or fishing or any of that thing. I get my meat at the grocery. No animals are harmed. You know how many people really believe that? It's scary, baby. Yeah. Well, that's enough about that. I don't want to go on. It's Sunday. So I just want to pop on here and say 2 more days, man. And this is and in 3 days, you will never ever again on the nightly news hear about COVID. Now it's still going to be here. People still going to be getting sick. 90-some% going to recover. A few of them going to die. But you're not going to hear about it no more because it don't fit nobody's agenda. Nobody's trying to make you think, ooh, we all going to die. Vote for me because I can fix it. Or the other side is, everything's fine. You're okay. Go ahead on. Neither one of those scenarios are true. It's a virus and it will kill some people. Not going to kill that many people. When 98% of the people that contract it survive it, 99% of people under 40, 99 point some ridiculously high figure of survival rate. Some people don't even know they have it. But for the people that die, pretty damn serious, isn't it? I mean, if you lost a family member, or you currently have a family member in ICU on a ventilator, that's pretty serious business. So nobody is diminishing the seriousness of the virus. But nobody is telling you or reminding you that we're Americans. We have faced things far worse than this virus. And we come out the other end of it better for it. We'll come out the other end of this too. In the meantime, you can't just cower in your basement. You got to live your life. You're only here for a short period of time. You want to spend it in your basement? Frightened out of your wits? Don't listen to these fools that are on the TV. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. Think about it. They told you the mask wasn't needed. Don't get a mask, ain't going to do no good. Ooh, you got to have a mask. Then now, they have divided us into 2 more camps. It ain't enough that men, women, straight, gay, black and white and brown. No, sir. Now we have the masked and the unmasked. And the culture would be, well, you wear a mask, you're a good person. You care about others. You don't wear a mask, you're an asshole. Don't care about nobody but yourself. Neither one of those things are true, by the way. Nobody's telling you that. People, regardless of what they choose to do in life, are both good and bad. They may appear to be Mother Teresa, and they're anything but. Or they may appear to be a grouchy old asshole, and they're actually an angel that walks among us. See, you got to be careful about judging people, Think about it. The greatest thing that you can go by in life is just choose to be kind. Be kind to people. Even if they're an asshole to you, you can just say, well, thank you very much. I'll take that under advisement now. Excuse me before I half whip your ass. But you can do it kind. You can be kind. And then walk away. Thank you for your input. I'll take it under advisement. Have a nice day. I'm sorry, you need to move now. You really need to move now. So, we can be kind. You see somebody that needs a couple dollars, they're struggling through their wallet or purse looking for enough to pay for their little bunch of groceries there, whatever it is. Buy it if you can afford to. Just get it for them. Say, be blessed, move on, go ahead and help somebody else someday. Be kind. You see peace officers or first responders like paramedics or whatever, and they're sitting in a restaurant, go over and get that tab, pay it for them. They don't make that much money. And they risk a whole lot more than you do. Unless you're a mercenary. Then, you know. But you can still buy them something because you make more money than they do. Come on. I'm just saying. So we got 2 more days, and this is over. Now, I could predict what I think is going to happen. And I'll go ahead and do that. I think Trump's going to win, based on the fact that none of my conservative friends have ever been contacted for a poll. And if they were, they'd probably lie. Because why do we need pollsters? Are they doing an important job for America? Are they helping feed, clothe, or educate your children? What are they doing? They're a parasite on the political ass of America. That's what they are. They'll get their little charts and graphs, computer logarithms. Yeah. They'll punch in all kinds of data, and then they'll say, well, you know, according to this county over here in this blue state, we think things are trending this way, and they're just wrong as shit. They ain't never right. Ever right. Because, you see, if you could accurately predict human behavior, you'd be God. I mean, think about this. He created us, gave us a damn book to go by, operator's manual for the human race called the Bible, right? We can't follow it. We've had it for how many thousands of years, and we still can't follow the damn thing. Ain't nobody following it. People talk about, ooh, we need to do this right here. It says we should do this. We need to, and they don't do it. Every one of us cannot do it, including me. You know? So how the hell are you going to predict who's going to win? But I will, because, you know, I'm all that and a bag of chips. Trump's going to win because the polls are designed to influence, not to reflect. Ooh, there's some insight, huh? They're purposely, you know, you can always tell if you just add this little phrase to the end of every report you hear about polls, you know, because they're going to say, among likely voters, among undecided voters, we have found that Biden is leading 47-43. Among the Democratic voters tested. Then you'll have kind of an accurate. If you just end every one of their statements or proclamations with the little phrase, among Democratic voters, you'll probably be a lot farther ahead and more accurate. Because look here. Little Wayne has endorsed Trump. Huh? Lil Wayne. And all his millions of little Twitter followers, he'll vote for Trump. Now, you know, some of them are just, ooh, Lil Wayne told me, okay, and they'll just go do it. Others will go, what the hell? Are you shitting me? Vote for Trump? Are you crazy? But among those million followers he has on Twitter, there's going to be a good percentage of them go vote for Trump. Just saying. So anyway, we'll have a big party on the 4th. And then once again, you know the big thing. You get you some popcorn, crack open a beer and whatnot, and watch the crying start. because it's going to be another meltdown. And then here's the other thing. Be cautious, because there's liberals that are just going to lose their mind, and they're going to see this another opportunity to steal shit. Not protest. What does protesting have to do with the brand new flat screen TV? Huh? New pair of tennis shoes. Grab a bunch of clothes off a rack. You don't even know what it is. You just grabbed an armful of stuff. Hell, it could be women's clothes. You're a 19-year-old man. But it's free, and you got it. They got insurance, right? Karma's a tricky bitch. I'm saying. You do stuff like that, and she's going to sneak up on you one day when you don't want her there. And she's going to make a big mess in your life. Just, it happens. I've seen it. In my many years on this earth, I've seen it happen. I've had it happen to me for making poor choices. Yo, it happens. So, let's get past this next couple days. And then let's focus on the Thanksgiving. We got a lot to be thankful for. And family. And listen, don't listen to them people. Be with your damn family. You know what I'm saying? Be with them. Y'all have the same genes. Right? If you a bunch of sicklies, maybe y'all can get together. But if you an old goat like me, hell, go ahead. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? You're going to die. Don't tell nobody. And I don't want to be all doom and gloom or none of that, because I'm an optimistic kind of guy. But we all going to die. One day, you're going to close your eyes, ain't going to open them back up. It's over. And we all have our idea of what's going to happen after. I ain't going to bore you with mine, because it's none of your business. I'm funny that way. But anyway, go ahead on, have a great day. Be kind to one another. That's it. I'm done. That's all I wanted. 2 more days. It's over. Huh? Go Trump. We'll see y'all later, babies. Take care of each other. Be kind. Do something for somebody you don't even know. You can do it. Love y'all. See you later. Bye.